Dark and foreboding, the Titan homeworld is host to our most hardy and dangerous enemies. We have only limited supplies of coffee. Defend them to the last. Oh, he changed his aesthetic, I think. These creatures seem particularly intelligent, and so we have chosen to give them a faintly ridiculous name to taunt them. We must attempt to capture one and interrogate it. Gidris Titanus. So it really just has a lot of HP. Perhaps you buffs can lay a trap for one of the hatchlings that seem to be accompanying the column of leaders. Thanks to a suitably large dose of coffee, our brightest minds in the xenopsychology department have hatched a plan. Well, you eggheads, get on with your sums while we deal with the Mega Titan that's just showed up on the scanners. Okay, so now we can get precision mechanisms, which was reload speed, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, which is really good. Let's see. Wander, your stream on Sable convinced me to go ahead and buy it. It didn't look like any of the bugs or issues seemed as bad as the critics made it sound. I think it really does depend. Oh boy, this is a weird level. A lot of games, when they launch, can actually be quite stable, but it's kind of luck if you actually get the right stuff. I don't know. Right, I was going to turn this game down a little bit because, I mean, if we're lucky, no more ghosts. But just in case we end up with more ghosts, I don't want to hear them. But yeah, I like Sable a lot. It was really pleasant. And yeah, I didn't run into any of the bugs either, so who knows? Maybe it was just kind of like certain reviewers got very unlucky. Okay, I'm gonna put that there. Actually, no. We want these. Kind of. I'm gonna put that there. I don't know what this is gonna make them do. I'm just gonna pop some refineries and we'll just see what happens. Let's see. Okay, we know they're at least halfway violent. Okay, so it looks like they're just kind of going to town. They don't care that much. Yeah, I'm just gonna do new levels. Okay, go for this again. Oh, the extra armor might have been a good idea. Oh well. Yeah, the problem is doing this kind of stinky thing where it's just like, hey, what if we put all of your crystals on the path? No money for you. Okay, this is at least somewhat more functional. No, it's not. This is awful. Okay. Is a lot better. Safe spot here. This is a little worrying. A lot of spawning pools. This is the last of them, yeah? Cool. So do I want to go for like a weird split defense? Or do I want to just go full on battle fort? They're not giving me a whole lot of space to do anything but full on battle fort. So I guess that's gonna be what I do. Sell that one. Okay, get some scanners down. The center ones don't need the scanners as much. Whereas the edge ones, I think, needed a lot more. Oh, is it that? It's probably that. Okay. It won't let me get to that. Alright, whatever. Looks like I've got a little bit more. Okay. We good? Kind of. Yeah, I've got tons of money. We should probably grab some lasers. There we go. Hopefully we don't run into anything terribly armored. Let's see, what else do we do? Cooling tower? Might as well. Okay. And then I could feasibly get a couple of tank factories. But also droids. Because now that I remember it, they mentioned that there were random critters as well. Okay. Grab that. Okay, grab the processor, grab the collector. I might be able to get multiple of those. I'm not sure. Imagine if they came from the lower left. I would be so sad. I would be so sad and very dead. Okay. That should be good enough. There we go. Welcome to the fireworks show. I should probably get the repair drones down. There we go. Okay, was this overkill? Yes. I think this will be fine. I think this is going to be fine. Holy shit, the tanks and the drones are out in a very big way. Oh yeah, there's a big one now. Let's see. Not a fan of the genre as a whole, but Space Run was fun. I liked Space Run. And then, what was it? Space Run Galaxy, which was just, like, worse. Like, the tower defense was fine, but they made it into this kind of, like, weird MMO thing that felt just so much less fun. Okay, we're getting plenty of money. It turns out shotgun wall is a viable strategy here. I'm pretty down for it. And the drones are actually, like, really working out. I was expecting they'd go down, but no, they were just surrounding this guy and hammering him. Oh, was that something exploding? Was that one of mine? Oh, no. That was the boss. Boss going down. Okay, we've still got a ways to go before this runs out, so that should work out. Oh, there's some money. We'll put that there, just so these guys start funneling into the center. These two are, by and far, our least well-defended structures in the entire map. But maybe it doesn't matter. The fireworks show seems to more or less be keeping them off. I love the palette for this level. I mean, the purples and the greens, it just looks really nice. I think if I were ever to, like, make games, apart from, like, me screwing around with visual novels, I think I'd actually really love to try my hand at tower defense games. The problem is, like, how do you expand the tower defense genre further? That'd be a really interesting thing to do. You play as many freaking tower defense games as I possibly can, and then sit down and figure out, like, what is missing from the genre. I feel like little roguelike upgrades could work really well, just like every couple of minutes, or every couple of waves you just get, like, tiny little perks. I feel like that sort of thing could actually work really well for these games. The burple on the ground is pleasing. Love to see an RPG tower defense game. Ever heard of Defender's Quest, Valley of the Forgotten? Because that is about the best example I can think of. but it wasn't, yeah, it didn't have that much character customization. It was there, but it wasn't huge. I know there's Defender's Quest 2 that is like incoming someday, maybe. Oh no, there was a shield. That's fine. At this point, I'm gonna have so many upgrades going into the final one, I think we'll be okay. Well, we didn't lose anything, shockingly. Whoa, hi? Outpost report. Incoming Titans armed with blasters. Though lightweight and fairly slow, we cannot afford for them to get too close. Alright, this has got armor. The leaders are heavily armored. If only you boffs weren't so preoccupied with psychology and got on with thinking about force fields or something useful. We have attached positronic electrodes to the central nervous system of a captured specimen. Let's see what it has to say. Earthlings, your race is doomed. Even now our forces muster on the horizon, ready to crush your pitiful incursion. Surrender now and we will promise to kill you before we eat you. Huh. Horrifying. Okay, there is the shield generator. We're pretty close to actually grabbing it. But I could also get nano hardening, which does about the same thing. +1 armor. Perfect. What if you had towers that could morph and mutate every couple of rounds based on the environment of the map? Huh, maybe. Oh god. What is this mess? I don't like these maps. Okay. This looks a little better. The only immediate problem is getting the crystals. I could just say, no, I don't need them. I'm still gonna have to defend like 5 paths. Let's keep re-rolling these. We might be in baby mode territory for maybe a bit too long, but that's okay. Why, this actually is... this is worse. Maybe? Maybe not, actually. Because we got this nest, but we can funnel them down. Getting those crystals might not be super viable. Okay, it's not worse. It just looked worse at first. Okay. I think the rest of these are fine. They're gonna come at me through here. So let's just load up with a bunch of those. Okay, we do have... we do have some heavily armored things coming for me. Okay, so each of these... no, it actually looks like... we only need a couple of scanners there. Okay, pop that down. I've got gobs of money, which is nice. Probably just go a bit hambone with lasers. I'm just gonna do that. That gives us some of this. Hey, thank you Ouija board for the 39-month resub. Dang. Stupid thing. I forgot. That's fine. How you doing tonight? Okay, I think we're good. Last time we had a really big showing from the tanks. So I'm gonna go all in on tanks, repair drone, and 1 droid factory just in case they spit the little goobers at me. Okay, then I'm gonna pop a scarecrow there. Okay, let's see if it avoids. Nope. It doesn't. That sucks a bit. Okay, that's a blast cannon. What about a spreader? I have no idea. Okay. There we go. This is not worth it. I mean, I did it. But at what cost? Maybe my repair drones will just get out there and do a thing. I have no idea. Yeah, little assholes are just like, eh. Going for it. Alright, whatever. I give up. It ain't worth it. That extra armor, though, is pretty dang solid. Nah, this ain't worth it. Let's do a new level. Okay, let's take a look. Why? Why? It's just like every single one of them is almost trashier than the last. After a certain point, I'm just gonna get a game over because I'm mulliganing too hard. Okay, this is looking at least a little bit more doable, if only because all of my crystals are not centered around their spawning pools. Okay, I can work with this one. Okay, hopefully that'll keep them somewhat on track. See, I don't want to just blow all my money trying to defend my mines. That's just not worth it. Okay. Are we good? I think so. Agamemnon. Couple levels left. Now, the interesting thing on this one is, to some degree, I kind of want to defend that at an angle. We don't have a natural choke point, so I kind of have to make it myself. Oh, wow. They give me 10 decoys. Oh. But if I put this here... Or, I put it here. Originally, we only had one. If I put that there, hopefully they'll go for the center of it more than anywhere else. That could work out. Okay. I'm not digging this layout nearly as much, though. It's not really built for this. Nope, this is heck. Alright, selling it all. Trying to do it at the diagonal is a bad plan. We'll just have to rely on the decoy getting me what I'm looking for. Hey, and thank you, Arbitrated Sean, for the 17-month resub as well. Thanks so much. Okay. Nope. There we go. Nice, aesthetically pleasing, comfortable. Alright, and then we want blast cannons. Just an absolute load of them. I think this is probably the best layout I'm going to be able to squeeze in here. But that's okay. Alright, and I'm going to sell this one. We're going to put the decoy right in there. So hopefully they'll come for this direction. Okay, that should be good. Let's see. Tank factory, tank factory, tank factory, and repair drones. Okay, that should be good. Hopefully they're going to constrain themselves there. Hey, and thank you, Mini Murgle, for the 500 bits. Got out of work early. Spent the last hour BSing with my boss, so good day. How y'all doing? I'm having... Well, it's a lovely day. This game is hard. So that's throwing me off something fierce. You know, I was really expecting after the first time I played this a couple months ago, I was just like, yeah, you know, I might actually have like a reasonable shot at clearing this, like, without too much trouble. I was wrong. Okay, let's take a look. It seems like they're following the path that I've set for them. Welcome to Battle Fort, suckers. Those. Oh. Unrefined crystals. Okay. Put that right in the center. Yeah. Give him a collector. Alright. How we looking? It's a lot of weaklings, in fact. Kinda nice. Alright, there we go. Which means there might be something really jerkish. Or there's just a lot of them. I have no idea. Hey! Mom got Teacher of the Year. In the fall? I guess maybe they would announce that at the beginning of the year, as opposed to the end of the year. Maybe. Wow. Holy shit, the tanks are just like... They're just going. Oh, they can die, though. Now we have a proper confirmation on that. Give me that sweet Mons. Yeah, it doesn't look like any of them are breaking the path. A little bit of damage. Nothing too much. I have to just warp forward by like a couple of seconds a pace. Because otherwise... There we go. Perfect. Yeah, otherwise I miss out on all those sweet bonuses. Not like most of them are particularly amazing, but I want to get to the last level against whatever it is and then just go absolutely nuts. Just blasting things left and right and just being like, I have the power. Speaking of, there's that new He-Man. Oh, Titanus Chioptera. Watch out, Commander. 2 more Mega Titans have been detected heading our way, and they're being backed by blaster-toting aerial support. Now, get those propeller heads downstairs looking at shielding quick sharp. In the meantime, try and keep them at bay using long-range lasers. Earthlings, resistance is futile. All your base are belong to us. What does X-ray scanner do? Oh. That's really useful. I wish I had this. By shifting the wavelengths of our scanning technology, we are now able to more clearly see and target wraiths. Unfortunately, this has come at the expense of a loss in visual acuity in normal visible wavelengths. So it's not actually that... Oh, I can just hit back. Oh, that's useful. Alright, this is fire rate. And this is damage? Ammo capacity. Ammo capacity is good. Because that's for landmines. Don't care too much. This is really good if we run into more ghosts. And I think that's inevitable. So let's go for the extra ammo capacity first. And let's take a look at this mess. So, spawning pools. And then mess. Well, the spawning pools aren't actually near any crystals. Crystals are here. That's not better. Huh. Interesting. These things are actually lit up normally when they're off screen. And Oh, you know what? It's because this game was not originally made for widescreen. Widescreen wasn't fully popular when this game came out, I think. Yeah, I don't like this one. Let's do another one. Okay, spawning pool's up there. Some crystals. Yeah, it's just, it keeps putting all of my crystals, like, literally on top of the path, and I'm not keen on that. Let me mine in peace. It's like if you were playing one of those old school RTSs and it put the ore field in the enemy base. Like, go figure, you're gonna feel kind of stymied by that. Alright, so we've got that, which is manageable. And then otherwise, I think everything else is coming from here and then everything left. Okay, I can probably swing this. I don't know if that was actually really an efficient way of putting those down now I'm thinking about it, but yeah, it's fine. We're not going to think about that. Okay, so where do we want our choke point to be? Here looks really good, actually. Oh. Damn it. There we go. Big guns. And I know there's flyers that we're going to have to contend with. Well, at the very least, that'll do. At least for here. We're not really going to be able to defend the road, are we? I don't know. I think we might just kind of accept whatever happens, happens. Let's just do a pair of cooling towers here. Let's just do a trio of them. And maybe some extra reload speed. Maybe some just basic spreader cannons. I don't know how much we need to worry about that, but my usual inclination is worry a lot. Okay, oops, damn it. Happened again. My pattern. My pattern. Screen shake just messed with me. Alright, it's fine. We're good. Hopefully we don't have to worry about too much coming my general direction from here. But there's always a possibility. There we go. And, interest of my own safety and security, barricades. I'm not really shooting them as they go by anymore. I'm mostly just kind of doing that. Alright, so how are we doing this one? Messily. We got some lasers. We're probably going to need more. Okay, range is good. I don't know. Let's just... Let's just go. Figure it out. That is so useful, being able to press E to find the unrefined crystals. I can't believe I didn't actually figure that out up until now. Okay, there's a power up. Ooh, freeze. Okay, I'm just gonna slap the repair drones right in the center. Oh, there goes all my money. That's okay. We can recycle them. So how we looking? Oh boy. I did not really expect this level of mining. Do I want to sell this? Yeah, I'm gonna sell that and I'm gonna slap a processor down in the center of it. Yeah, I'll take it. Oh. Well, that's a problem. They just decided to go around. So apparently those dudes with lasers just don't give a shit. They'll just do whatever they want. Which is a problem. Okay, time to rebuild that entire business. Let's try and be a bit more swift. And not care too much about the designs. Okay, there's that. Yeah, but what we need to do apparently is block some of these bits off. Okay, hopefully nothing will get it into their funny heads to go this direction. And this time around, we're just gonna make battle wall. Oh, right. I should have used the lure. I don't know what I was doing. Because the lure is a really easy answer here. Okay, blast cannons. Because yeah, I can just get rid of one of the scanners right in the center. Yeah, if I just put the decoy right here, hopefully they're going to go for that above all else. There we go. Okay. Then all we need is just laser, laser, laser. And probably some more range. It looks like it's going to need a bit of everything. Let's jam that down just by one. Do I not have enough space? Alright, whatever. I'll just make a bit more. Oh, I actually did have enough space. Condense it down? It's sometimes a little hard to build things right behind other structures. Alright, we're good. Now the laser. Okay, then I guess a couple of cooling towers. This layout is so much better on the other direction, but still. So does Wander hear the custom song, or does he hear the real game song? I hear the custom song. The real game song is just a really haunting woo in the background, and it is madness. This is not great. So yeah, this is the music that we were all listening to. Okay. I'm gonna try and double up on these a little bit. Because I can put the processors there. Okay, and we are out of dosh. Means this setup is less efficient than some of my other ones, but it is also making me tons of money. I'll grab it. Okay. Let's see if that's good. Any other crystals I haven't gotten? Alright. Oh, pretzel overlay. That's a good point. I forgot about that. Thank you. Are you not worried about DMCA strikes in regards to the music you play? Let's see. So if you notice in the bottom left corner, if I remember to turn it on, I have a little attribution thing for Pretzel. Pretzel Rocks, I guess is the name of the full service. But Pretzel Rocks is a music player designed specifically with Twitch streamers in mind. As kind of like a, hey, if you use this, you don't have to worry about copyright, because they specifically... Oh, I thought there was something over here. You don't have to worry about copyright as much, because Pretzel Rocks will just, like, all of the music is very specifically intended to be listened to by streamers, so it's copyright free or properly licensed. And all I have to do is give them attribution. There's also, like, a subscription package and a bunch of other things. But it's free for streamers, as long as it has that little, like, Pretzel Rocks bot in the corner. Technically, if I were to ban that bot, I'd get in major trouble, but I wouldn't do that anyway, because that's terrible. You know, it's a good thing to give attribution to... I guess, the music that I'm playing. I looked it up when I saw Pretzel in the URL, but I wasn't sure if it was the same thing. Yep, it is. And it's super nice. Okay, I think Battle Fort is good. I think we might be able to get by without the tanks. Oh, but we are going to want the repair bots. Because we're going to start taking some damage here. I could actually use a repair power-up, now I'm thinking about it, but we're okay. How's this doing? A little worrying. I don't know why I didn't get walls down initially with this. Did he die? But since I destroyed a Mega Titan, maybe there were two. Heard ban the bot. Let's go. Oh, please don't. Okay, they're doing fine. That Mega Titan's easy. There they go. There we go. I think we're golden. And now I'm gonna have mega power-ups by the time we're done. Yeah, it looks like we're good. Little Titans with the laser guns are kind of fun. But I think we will want to get our hands on that shield generator sooner than later. There we go. So the pools... Yeah, the pools just dry up when they're gone. Alright. We got it.